Good morning, students. Here in this chapter first of civics, the union legislature, we are continuing it further. The speaker, soon after the newly elected Lok Sabha meets for the first time, the members elect from among themselves a speaker and a deputy speaker. See, just the Lok Sabha members, they are elected, okay, they meet for the first time. Then from them, okay, among the members of the Lok Sabha, one speaker and one deputy speaker is elected. Deputy means second most important. First is the speaker and second most is deputy speaker. The speaker is the presiding officer. Presiding means he is the in charge there. Whatever the discussions are held and the meetings are held over there, so he is the in charge. So presiding officer of the Lok Sabha. He presides over the sessions of the house. So whatever meetings are done in the house, so he takes in charge of that. He maintains order within the house, enforces discipline, protects the rights and privileges of the members, and conducts voting on any issue. So he maintains order within the house, that it should run in order. Then enforces discipline. Enforce means to make people obey discipline. So protects the rights and privileges. Privileges are special rights or advantages given to the members of Lok Sabha. So he protects the rights and privileges of the members and conducts voting on any issue. Means if any issue creates, so the voting is done. He recognizes members on the floor of the house. Floor here means chamber where the members are sitting, okay. So where the people are sitting or where the members of Lok Sabha are sitting is known as floor. Floor of the house, and allows them to speak, okay. He recognizes the members. Means he points out member and he gives permission to that member to speak. He can also ask a member to yield the floor to another, means to give up the floor. Now you can say that next person's turn is there, okay. So to give up the floor to another. In the absence of the speaker, the deputy speaker performs his functions. When the main in charge, the speaker, is absent, the second most important, that is deputy speaker, he performs all his functions. Then the Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha or the Council of States is the upper house of the parliament. Just like we have read that Lok Sabha was the lower house, so Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament. The maximum strength of the Rajya Sabha is 250 members. There we were having, in Lok Sabha we were having 552 members, and in the Rajya Sabha we are having 250 members. 12 members of the Rajya Sabha are nominated by the president. So in Lok Sabha there were 2 members nominated, and in Rajya Sabha there are 12 members nominated by the president. From among persons who are distinguished in the fields of literature, okay, they are from the person or the members that are nominated by the president, they belong to the field of literature, art, science and social service. Social service means, like you can say, they are means they are working for people, okay. So the remaining 238 members represent the states and union territories. So the remaining from 250, 12 are already elected by the president, so nominated by the president, and the remaining 238, they are representing from the different states and union territories. So seats are allotted to each state according to its population. See, like bigger states are there, they are having more population, so according to the population, seats are allotted to them. These members are elected by the elected members of the state legislative assemblies. So the state legislative assemblies which are already elected, so these members are elected by them. Then term. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent body. Okay, it is a permanent body. Each member of the Rajya Sabha is elected for 6 years. Each member means like 250 members are there. So each member is elected for 6 years. 1/3 of the total member of the house retire every 2 years. See, 1/3 members of this, among these members, 1/3 members, they are retired after every 2 years. Okay, so they have to leave their position. So after every two years they have to get retired. So members may be re-elected. So those who are retired, okay, the members, those who are retired, on the place of that members, they have to re-elect the members again. The vice president is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. So vice president here, he is the ex officio chairman also of Rajya Sabha. Then qualifications of the members of the Rajya Sabha. To be a member of the Rajya Sabha, a person must be a citizen of India, at least 30 years of age, mentally sound, and must not hold an office of profit under the government. See, to become a member of Rajya Sabha, or to be a part of Rajya Sabha, a person must be, he should be citizen of India, then his age should be at least of 30 years. Okay, then he should be mentally sound, mentally, by mind he should be perfect. Okay, and must not hold an office of profit under the government. So he belongs to the government, he is working for the government, so there should he should not hold any profit. Okay, any office of profit, so, means he should not having any other business. Okay, so next is salaries and allowances. The salaries and allowances received by members of both the houses are decided by the Parliament. So the salaries or the allowances or any other facilities that are given to the members of both the houses, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, that is decided by the Parliament. Apart from several privileges, several facilities, the members also receive daily allowance. Allowance, the amount of something that you are allowed. Okay, means you are having something extra when the Parliament is in session. Session means a period of doing a particular activity. Okay, whatever activity at that time is going on, that particular activity the members, they are performing. Okay, so the next, powers and functions of the Union Parliament. Law making function. The Parliament is the supreme law body of the country, means the main head. Okay, the highest ranking. The Parliament, it is the highest ranking body of the country. The Parliament frames new laws. Okay, Parliament, it can make new laws also, and changes or repeals. It can change the law also or repeal. Repeal means to officially make a law no longer valid, means this law, it will be not followed for the coming time. Okay, so that it can repeal also if necessary. If the Parliament thinks that there is some necessity is there, emergency is there, so they can repeal the law also, or they can change the law also. It can frame new laws on 97 subjects mentioned in the Union list and 47 subjects mentioned in the concurrent list. So in these lists, the main particular topics, or so you can say subjects, are given. On that subject they can frame the laws. In some cases, it also makes laws on 66 subjects mentioned in the state list. That is for the state list. The Union Parliament has the sole right. Sole right means they are having independent power. They are having this authority to amend the constitution. Amend means to change something slightly in order to make it better. Okay, to make it much better. They are having this independent power. They are having the authority. They are having to amend the constitution, means they can change it also. Okay, to be a law, a bill has to be passed, means a bill, when it becomes a law, a bill is passed, okay, by the Parliament. So when it becomes a law, it has to be passed by both houses of the Parliament and approved by the President, means both the houses, they should get agreed with the bill, and there should be approval of President, means sign of President also should be there. Then control on national finance. The Union Parliament controls the national purse. Purse here means power to spend money, that how much money has to be spent and how much has to be given, that is in the hands of Union Parliament. The budget, which is a statement of the estimated income and expenditure of the government in the coming year, is passed by the parliament. The budget means how much we have to spend, how much is the expenditure of the of the members. The statement, that is estimated income, okay, what income they are having to get or what expenditure is there on the government for the coming year, means for the next year, that is passed by the parliament. The finance minister presents the budget and the parliament has the right to suggest a cut in the budget or reject it altogether. The finance minister, it presents the budget, okay, it presents the budget in the parliament, and the parliament has the right to reject it also and to cut it also. If they are not agreeing with it, they can cut it also, and then they can reject the bill also. If the government fails to get the budget passed by the parliament, it has to resign. See, the government which is running at the present session, okay, so if that government, they fails to get past the budget by the parliament, they had to resign from their position. Then control over the executive or council of ministers. The ministers are responsible and answerable to the parliament. The members of parliament can question any minister on matters of public interest. See, the ministers, they are responsible and answerable, the whatever function they are doing, okay, so whatever decision they are making, so ministers are responsible for that, okay, and they have to answer the parliament also. If they are doing something, if something is getting changed, so they have to answer the parliament. The members of parliament can question any minister on matters of public interest. See, parliament, they can, means the members of parliament, they can answer, sorry, they can question any minister, okay, on public issues, whatever is going on, so they can question on any matter. The parliament can also pass a vote of no confidence against a minister of the prime minister. The parliament, they are having the authority, means they can vote for no confidence, means they are not having now any confidence on a minister or a prime minister. In that case, the entire ministry has to resign, the whole ministry, okay, means the prime ministers and the other members also, the CM, the and all, they all have to resign from their position. Then judicial function. The parliament has the power to impeach the president. Impeach means when they are in the court, okay, when they are in this, means they are working still in the office, if they have committed any crime, okay, so they can be they have to resign from their position. So parliament, they are having this power. If the president, the vice president, the judge or the supreme court of the judge of a supreme court or a high court, if they have done any crime, so they have to leave their position. Then elective function. The members of the parliament along with the members of the state legislative assemblies elect the president. See, the members of parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, along with the members, they come along, okay, they get together with the members of the state legislative assemblies and they elect the president. The parliament also elects the vice president. So parliament, it also elects the vice president. Meetings of the parliament. The parliament meets at least twice a year, means 2 times in a year. But there must not be a gap of more than 6 months. See, they have to meet after every 6 months. There should be the gap should be not of more than 6 months between 2 sessions of the parliament. These 2 sessions are held, that in a year they are meeting 2 times, so there should be gap of 6 months, not more than 6 months. Okay students, now our chapter is completed. So I hope that this is understandable to you. Now we will meet with the next chapter in a next video. So till then, okay, thank you, bye bye.